Hey guys, Caleb Gusner here, Duckett Ladd Dental CPAs, bringing you another video in our Acquisitions Academy. The question I'm going to be answering today is, what is the mindset of a practice owner? You as a dentist have been clinically trained to understand the clinical side of dentistry. You know how to diagnose a patient, treat a patient, ensure that a patient's needs are clinically taken care of. But what you may not have been trained to do throughout dental school and in your undergrad studies is how to own a dental practice. What is the mindset you need to have to be a successful practice owner? And there's three main areas that most practice owners are constantly evolving, thinking about, and working on to become the best practice owner they can be. And the first area is ensuring that their patients are taken care of. Now, like I just alluded to, you have been trained and developed on how to care for a patient clinically. You know how to diagnose their problem, creating a treatment plan for their problem, and ensuring that whatever problem they come to you with, you're able to fix that. But what you may not be thinking about now, and you need to start developing the habits for, is how do I ensure that the patient has a great experience all the way through the patient life cycle from the time that they hear about your practice to the time they book their first appointment to the time they come into your practice for the first time. What are they seeing? What are they smelling? What does your waiting room look like? How's your staff treating them when they walk in the building? How are they what are their emotions like when they're walking back to the operatory to meeting you, all the way through finishing their visit, post visit? What does payment look like? What is insurance being a hassle? Is collecting their bill a hassle? What does their entire patient life cycle look like from start to finish? That is something you're going to be responsible for as a new practice owner. So making sure that you're diving in, working with your advisors and your team to ensure that that patient life cycle is the best experience possible for your patients. The second thing I want you to think about is you now have a team that you have expectations for, but they also have expectations of you. So you have demands that you want them to meet, whether it's the amount of production they're doing or how they're treating patients, whatever the case may be. They also have expectations of you. How are you treating them as their new boss? What are their benefits that they're getting from you as a business owner? What is the implications or working through problems and solutions? How do you handle conflict resolution? All of these ideas that you're not taught in dental school, you need to make sure that you're working with your advisors on making sure that you are fulfilling the needs and demands of your employees. You are only as good as the team you surround yourself with. So making sure that your employees' needs are met is the second crucial step to making sure you have the right mindset as a practice owner. And the third and the most overlooked mindset option, in my opinion, is making sure you are taking care of yourself. Making sure you are constantly improving yourself, not only as a clinical doctor. You want to make sure that you're constantly being a student of dentistry, always looking to improve your clinical skills, always working to improve the care you can give your patients, but working on developing yourself as a person, an individual, and as a new business owner, making sure you understand the financial metrics of your business and how that affects your personal life, making sure that your personal life, whether it's with family, friends, whatever those relationships you have in life are healthy, because what's going on in your personal life is going to affect you as a business owner. I know a lot of people tend to think that my personal life can kind of suck and things are off the rails over here, but when I come into the office, I'll be just fine. Reality is, folks, that that's just not the case. We want to make sure that we have a well-balanced, healthy life in all areas of our life. So making sure that we're taking care of our relationships, taking care of ourselves, reading, working out, making sure you're taking care of eating right, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually, whatever the case is for you, making sure that all of you is ready to go when you walk into the door, all the way through the time that you are leaving the office for the day. So, guys, those are my 3 tips for you today. As always, if you have any questions, would love to have a conversation with you. Go to duckettladd.com, fill out a work together page. Would love to have a conversation, and we'll talk soon.